Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's the Logitech BRIO, or BRIO, I guess it's BRIO. It's a 4K Pro webcam. So I haven't had a webcam for many years, and a lot of them, if you look carefully, they claim to be 1080p, and actually if you wanted to stream them on, say like YouTube is just starting doing webcam streaming now. That's the reason I bought this one. They're not. Quite often it's only record in 1080p. So before I bought this one, I had a good look at the specs, and it does record in 4K, and it also will send out in 4K for a stream. But I don't know whether YouTube do that yet. But if you have a look on my Nonsensical Child, where this unboxing playlist is, I'm going to start doing some dawn bird sounds and sunrise videos about 5 AM, 4 AM. I'm going to start using this one because I've now not got my original camera that I used for my unboxing and what have you. So I'm going to start doing streaming. Now I've already downloaded the controls for it. You can change quite a few things with this, including you can have it on fixed focus and you can have it on different angles from about 90 degrees onwards, I think, something like that. So let's see what we get in the box. So download camera settings, blah blah blah. Let's have a quick look around the box here. Nothing really much. So let's see what we've got. So we've got a USB 3 cable, and don't forget, if you're going to be streaming 4K, you're going to need one of the newer computers. I've got a Ryzen 1800X, so that should be alright for this, but do check that your computer is up to streaming in 4K or rendering in such, otherwise you might have a very long time getting things together, because it's over 4 times as big as 1080. It's nearly 5 times as big, so things may take 5 times as long to render or produce. So do make sure that you can actually connect this and it will work. Now that's a rather nice bag. That's a lovely bag. It feels really nice. Nice bag to keep it in. That's the sort of thing I like, because I will be I don't like keeping stuff like this wired up on the computer, because you never know who can hack into these sort of things or listen to you, because there's microphones and what have you. So I always disconnect them after I'm using them. So let's see how long. I think the longest you can go is 3 meters with USB. I know you can buy repeaters so you can have longer cable, but I don't know how successful they are. If you've had any success with that, please post underneath this video. I think for me, as my computer's quite near to a window, I think this is going to be alright for me. It's a nice thick cable. It appears to be USB 3 and not 3.1. I'll just do a quick rough measurement with my arm here. So 1, 2, I would say that's 3 meters. That cable, 3 meters long. Now, this feels metal. It's got quite a modern look, and I don't know if you can quite make it out, but these little slits here are on the microphones. You've got stereo, got some sort of emitter there, and a focus assist beam maybe, that. Right, so this is permanently connected to the webcam. Right, how do I get this off? In fact, the whole thing appears to be metal. Oh, is that plastic? Could be plastic. So how would you put this? Oh, I see. So you would put this over your screen, the top of the screen, and this would back up against like so. So that seems okay. And I was wondering if that could go in any other way. No, it only bends that far. And that, oh, that bends right out. Oh, oh. Well, okay, so potentially, or not very safely though. I suppose you could quickly do it like that if you needed to. So how does this thing, what's this for? Yeah, I'm guessing that this, we'll have a look at instructions in a moment. I'm guessing that's if you do keep it wired up, so you can always cover it just in case anyone tries to hack in. But do be aware, you know, people can still hack into your microphones, so I'd always just take the plug out if I was you. I won't be using that. So on first look, oh, I've got to put a mark on it already. On first look, it looks nice and robust. There's just the one plug on the back. Ah, I think I've got more stuff to remove here. Here we go. Ah, okay, so there's a little bit more stuff to remove there. Not too sure really what that little bit's for yet. Gripping underneath something, I don't know. But anyway, this has got, I know it has got underneath here a mounting. It's, goodness, that's not coming off in a hurry, is it? Must come off, must come off. I better not force it for the moment. So let's see what the instructions say about all this. So there's a very simple, so as I said there, it is for mounting over the top, and yes, the other one's a cover. It appears to say that this lifts off and then screws onto, lifts off, really? Well, oh, hang on. That's a little bit on the awkward side. That I'd have preferred that to have just screwed in. That's Anyway, so there's actually some writing there. I don't know if you can see that. So it's saying CAN ISIS. What the hell does that mean? CAN ISIS 3 NBM. I don't know what on earth that means. There's all sorts of compliance things here, made in China, blah blah blah. But this is the real interest for me, so it will go straight into a tripod. I've just done a review of a small Gorilla Pod, so I've got one to hand here. So there we go. So I will put a link up here when I do my first stream, so you can see what the quality is like, and if indeed it did actually stream at 4K onto YouTube. I don't know if it will yet. It might only stream at 1080. I'll put any of the specs I find from the Logitech website underneath the video, so you can quickly look at them, so I don't need to relay them to you now. So let's see what this is. A load of blurb about, oh, there's no instructions then. Right, that's just something to do with warranty or something like that. So no instructions as such, other than that. But mind you, what else do you need really? You download the software to control it, and that would be self-explanatory. Do make sure if there are updates, update this to the latest spec, and that may also help with security if people hack into these things. So always make sure that you've got the latest firmware running in these too. There's not much else to say about that. Oh, one more thing to note. There are 2 different listings on Amazon for this, and one is the BRIO and one calls it the Ultra HD Office Webcam or something, but one is listed at £208, but you get 3 months of some sort of software with it, which you don't need because you can use OBS Studio for nothing. And this version is 159, I think it was. So there's a big difference. So have a look. It's a 40-50 quid difference. It's the same camera. And I mean, if all you're interested in is the camera like I am and not the software or anything, I mean, the control software you can download from the Logitech site. Actually thinking about this, this does feel quite heavy. So either it is metal or it has got some sort of weight in it to help weight it down. And I don't think I'm going to be using it like that anytime soon. Anyway, so this is the Logitech 4K webcam. Thanks for watching. See you next time.